Hi, if you remember about 9 months ago, I posted a video entitled K-pop opinions I don't agree with anymore. I was not expecting it to do well, but it did, and I honestly don't know what I did to make everyone like it so much, but I did something. So I thought, why not make another one? I think this video might be on the more controversial side like my last one, so buckle up. Just so you know, I'm a human as well and I have feelings. I feel violated as well. So if you disagree with anything I said, respectfully comment down your opinion. Just so you know, I will not be reading your essay on why you disagree with me, so don't even bother trying. Without any more hesitation, onto the video. 1. SM Universe / Kwangya is a good idea. I was scrolling around on Reddit and I saw an opinion made and I was like, oh yeah, why didn't I think about that? OP made some good points actually. I used to love the idea of Kwangya, but now I think it's whack. As OP said, we asked for good music and happy idols, not a whole universe. The whole lore thing works when it actually feels relatable or realistic, because like, who really cares that aespa are against the Black Mamba? No one. SM and enhypen shouldn't be trying to incorporate a company storyline because honey no. It's not cute. It's a good idea, I'll give you that. But, is it really needed? With SM trying to add all this new vocabulary into aespa's music, it's causing the quality to deteriorate. Like, us international stans don't even know what we're listening to anyway, and adding random words to try make a story isn't helping. No one's got time to search up what the flat means. I don't know why, but it's as if they are expecting us to write an essay about Kwangya. Like, chill, I didn't sign up for this. As OP stated, I also don't like the idea of trying to bend Kwangya into other groups' music. Leave it with aespa. I swear if Red Velvet come back against the Black Mamba, then I'm gonna be a little concerned. LMAO. 2. BLACKPINK are the most boring creation ever and don't deserve the hype. There was a time where I was just so sick of BLACKPINK and their medical releases that it started making me upset. I thought other groups are releasing better songs and taking less breaks, yet they aren't as popular as BLACKPINK. It just wasn't adding up for me, and it made me kinda angry, like, why are they so hyped up? But now I understand why. They're different. They don't feel like a K-pop group, but in a good way. You need to be unique in such a saturated industry like K-pop to stand out, and BLACKPINK do it so well that I forget that they sing in Korean. You've heard me talking about BLACKPINK so many times on my channel, but I just have so much to say about them. 3. Alcohol free is horrible. Yes, I was one of those people who found alcohol free to be boring when it was released. I disliked the whole vibe of the song and I found it weird. It didn't feel like a Twice song. That JYP whisper immediately threw me off as soon as I watched the music video. Why couldn't JYP let Twice whisper their name instead? Weird. The start of the song felt extremely slow and it didn't feel like we were building up to anything interesting. The choreography was lackluster and the rap was unnecessary. But now I can't stop humming to the song. I was at school trying to get my work done and I immediately started humming to the song. It's so good, what the hell. I love the calm vibe and I love calm Twice. Sometimes songs like Yes or Yes can become so unbearable because of how loud they are. Alcohol free isn't trash and I'm kind of embarrassed to say I hated this song. It's cute. It's cute, okay. 4. Leah is a good idol dancer. I don't think people realize that there's a difference between idol dancing and just normal dancing. If we're looking at normal dancing, Leah is amazing. But she's an idol dancer. To be a successful idol dancer, you not only have to dance well, but you have to be able to keep up. And when you can keep up, you can add extra flair to your dancing, and that's how you become the main dancer. Since Itzy have really fast-paced choreo, it's easy to notice mistakes from one person. Leah doesn't stand out. Her moves are awkward at times and she lacks in the facial expression department, especially in their newer title tracks. This isn't me roasting her and telling her that she sucks because she can dance circles around me, but it's just me trying to push out the narrative that idol dancing isn't just dancing. It's way more than that. You can't impress an audience if you overdance and try to be the star of the show. The audience gets drawn to you because there's something unique about the way you dance. You don't have to be a dance expert to tell when something looks off and when they lack energy. It's very obvious. I never said Leah was a bad dancer. I just said she isn't a good idol dancer. And JYP knows that. That's why she's the main vocalist. Because she can actually sing. But that's a conversation you aren't ready for. 5. Around You is the best Loona solo song. To be honest, I still kind of agree with this opinion, but I've come to like the other solos a lot more. Right now my top 3 are Love, Cherry Motion, Eclipse and One and Only. They're all so good. A lot of the Loona solos are just there, and leave no impact, but of course the idea of them is really creative. Around You is good, but I find myself skipping it all the time. It doesn't mean I don't like the song, it just means I'm not in the mood. Slow songs aren't for everyone, but I'm in the middle. Another thing that kinda drew me away from Around You was the music video. Oh, the music video. It was quite boring, but the visuals were pretty. I have nothing else to say literally. Around You is not the best solo song by Loona, but it is up there in the top 5. 6. Panorama is the best IZONE title track. I've come to realize how special IZONE are. I love them and I love their music. Right now I think Secret Story of the Swan is their best title. I mean, my username says it all right. Secret Story of the Swan is so catchy, like what? Panorama was good, but it was bittersweet because it felt like an ending song, which it practically was. I now realize the verses of Secret Story of the Swan are a lot stronger than of Panorama, and Secret Story of the Swan has better hooks and riffs, so yeah. In fact, all of IZONE's title tracks are amazing, but if I had to rank them, it would go number 1, SSOTS, 2, Violeta, 3, Panorama, 4, La Vie en Rose and Last Fiesta, 7. I like the dating ban. To be honest, I don't know what came over me when I agreed with this opinion. I was so passionate about it, and I literally said that idols shouldn't date until they disband, which for the majority is like 7 years. Imagine going through 7 years with zero romance interest. That's gonna be very draining, especially for the younger idols. Some of them are still hormonal teenagers. Please let them have their fun. Imagine canceling idols for dating. Do you know how stupid that is? If you think dating is a scandal, you are a certified clown. Feel free to put the costume on. I don't care. Like, you know, I understand why there's a dating ban, but please, you can still date and focus on your work. If the two people genuinely love each other, they'll find a way to make their relationship work. These companies and their dating bans. Defamation of human rights, I tell you. Imagine having to hide your relationship. Could never be me. I understand if idols or trainees start abusing or exploiting a no dating ban. If they do that, then that's when a no dating ban can become a problem. You know that K-pop is literally their workplace. You do realize they're getting paid to entertain us, and therefore their job should always be the first priority. The motto for idols and trainees should always be, date but always remember your work comes first. 8. I prefer the mature side of TXT. No. To be honest, I think K-pop stans misunderstand the idea of mature. Just because a music video has less colors or smiling doesn't automatically make it more mature. TXT can perform Crown and still make it mature. Why, you ask? Because being mature just doesn't mean having self-control, it's also about your mentality. Just because a group releases a cute song after they released a dark concept song doesn't mean they aren't mature. It's the subtext, the underlying meaning. Don't judge a book by its cover. Even though Crown looks all youthful and happy, it's actually a really depressing song with a deep meaning. As with all TXT songs, TXT are really good at laws and concepts, so you never get bored of them. I really do enjoy their songs in the major key, like Our Summer and Blue Orangeade. That's all the opinions I don't really agree with anymore. Comment down the one that shocked you the most. If you disagree with me, just leave a dislike and go. I'm not up for arguing. If y'all want to fight each other, be my guest, but please just leave my comment section and take it to Twitter. Thank you. Oh yeah, and thanks for watching this video, and goodbye.